Hi guys, my name is Nicolette Mashile. I am also known as the Financial Bunny. Welcome to the Financial Bunny TV. Today we're talking all things New Year's resolutions, but of course also using the Huawei AppGallery to be able to action those New Year's resolutions. Now, of course, I know that every single person has their own host of New Year's resolutions that they would like to achieve this specific year of 2022. That could be from a mental perspective. Maybe you want to focus a little bit on your mental health, personal development, career choices, or career progression. There's a whole host. Maybe you are ready to finally start that business that you've always wanted to start, or perhaps move your side hustle from it being a side hustle to something that you go into full time. Now, as the Financial Bunny, I know you already have an idea of what New Year's resolution I am going to be pushing and advocating for, and that is financial fitness, especially when it comes to your money management. We need to become better money managers for our money. Now, on the Huawei AppGallery, you are able to download 4 apps that can assist you in managing your finances a little bit better, but also improving your financial literacy. Now, my 4 apps are the EasyEquities App. You're also going to find the FRANC app. The third app you're going to find is the 24/7 app. And last but not least, the Sars App. Yes, I said the Sars App, and I'll tell you why I want to include the Sars App to all of this. Now let's start off with the EasyEquities App. The EasyEquities App is a market where you're able to trade but also invest in equity, the equity market. So what is the equity market? Well, the equity market is a stock market. It's where you are able to purchase a certain fraction or a whole share of a listed company. It can be listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, but also they give you some access to New York listed companies, right? Or NASDAQ listed companies. So depending on your investment strategy, you can either buy those shares as individual shares, or you can buy them as instruments in their groupings, as a unit trust, as an ETF, or even as a basket. The other alternative you also have on the EasyEquities app is to be able to invest in what is called the tax-free shares account, or the tax-free savings account. So the EasyEquities app really gives you an access to the world of the stock market. The second app that I want you to be looking into, or rather the second app that I want to focus on, is the FRANC app. The FRANC app, again, is also a platform that pulls in interested parties who want to invest, again, into funds. So unlike the EasyEquities app, which has a whole number of different shares that you can invest in and different financial instruments, the FRANC app only has 2 of the best performing funds in the country. The first one is an equity-based fund. It is called the Satrix Top 40. It is an ETF. Therefore, it tracks the top 40 performing companies on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, right? As an ETF. So you would be buying it as an ETF. Second fund that is on the FRANC app is the Allan Gray money market account, and that is a cash fund. So basically, you are investing in cash, and that fund is managed by Allan Gray. So that's what you would be investing in. When you download the FRANC app, it will take you through what is called a risk questionnaire. And on the risk questionnaire, you are able to split your contributions. So let's say, for instance, you are 50-50 in terms of your risk. 50% of the amount of money that you're going to be putting onto the app is going to go into your equity fund, and the other 50% will go into your Allan Gray money market account. The third app I wanted to speak about is also one of my favorites. It is a budgeting and a spending tracking app. It's called the 24/7 app. And basically what the 24/7 app does is that it assists you in getting a better overview of what you do with your money every single month. So it can help you with a host of things. 1, budgeting. 2, it helps you in paying off debt, because if you've got a better understanding of what it is that you are paying for, where you are spending your money, you could potentially move some allocations from perhaps overspending on takeaway, so overspending on data or overspending on banking fees, and that money can be used to pay off some of your debts. The other thing it does is that it can help you in tracking your net worth, because you will get a better understanding of what is it that I'm paying for. What part of the stuff that I'm paying for is it debt management? What part of it is it investing? What part of it goes to savings? So all of these things are quite important because they will assist you in figuring out exactly where your money is going. Are you improving your net worth, or is it actually not going so great? And then the last app that I want to speak about again is the Sars app. So the other day I had a conversation with Tandekile Moloko, who is the founder of Sim Wealth, and she said something to me that I promise you shocked me. She said that yes, your pension fund, when you do go into retirement, we know that the first 500,000 is tax free. However, if they find that you still owe Sars because in your previous years of working, you are not filing a return, Sars has the right to tap into that first 500,000 that was supposed to be tax-free. Guys, I don't want that. So I want to make sure that this year, if anything, let's all have a New Year's resolution of making sure that our tax affairs are actually in order. Another thing you must remember is that if you are self-employed and you want to apply for any type of funding, they do ask you for your tax status. If you want to work, for instance, with government institutions, sometimes even corporate companies, you do need to have a tax clearance certificate. So your tax affairs need to be in order. It's very important. And that is why I want to add the Sars app as part of becoming a little bit more financially fit as a person for the year of 2022. Let me remind you again, on your Huawei, you can go to the Huawei AppGallery and you're able to download these apps for free.